Hypoxia and cellular stress, why oxygen is the breath of life. Hello, brave explorers, it's me, Zoran the Dragon, and today we're going to take a deep, big breath because we're going to talk about oxygen. Yes, that invisible, life-giving gas that we all breathe in every second of every day. But did you know that oxygen is also a bit of a superhero in our bodies? Now, grab your wings, take a deep breath, and get ready for a soaring adventure where we'll uncover the mysteries of hypoxia, a very fancy word for not enough oxygen. And cellular stress sounds serious, right? But don't worry, we'll have fun with it. And of course, we'll laugh along the way. After all, even dragons need a good chuckle now and then. Zoran's breathless flight. One fine morning, I was flying high above the mountains, zooming and swooping, enjoying the cool breeze in my scales, when I noticed something unusual. My wings were starting to feel heavy, and my breath was getting a little, well, funny. I puffed out a great big whoosh of air, but my breath felt short. What in the world is happening to me? I asked, fluttering my wings. I zoomed down to my best friend, Pip the parrot, who was perched on a branch, nibbling on a snack. Pip, my wings feel heavy, and I can't seem to get enough air. Do you think I've forgotten how to fly? I asked, looking worried. Pip took a long pause from nibbling on his snack, looked me up and down, and said, well, Zoran, dragons like you need a lot of air to fly, but sometimes, just sometimes, there's a little problem called hypoxia. It means you're not getting enough oxygen, and that can make you feel, well, a little puffed out. Hypoxia, that sounds like a scary word, I said, my dragon eyes wide. What's that all about? Pip puffed out his feathers, looking very wise. Don't worry, Zoran, it's just a fancy way of saying low oxygen. You see, when there isn't enough oxygen in the air or your body can't use it properly, you can get tired, weak, and even feel dizzy. And that, my friend, is what's happening to you. The tale of hypoxia. Wait, I interrupted, flapping my wings in excitement. You mean there's a fancy name for not getting enough oxygen? That's a bit like calling a hiccup a spontaneous diaphragm contraction. Sounds far too serious. Pip chuckled. You're right, Zoran. It does sound serious, but don't worry. Let's break it down. Our bodies need oxygen all the time. From the tip of your tail to the top of your head, oxygen is busy at work, helping your cells stay healthy, strong, and full of life. Without it, your cells can't do their jobs. They start to get stressed out. Wait, I said, blinking. You mean oxygen is like the fuel for my cells? So, if they don't get enough of it, they get cranky. You bet, Pip said, flapping his wings. Imagine your cells are little busy workers inside your body, and oxygen is the lunch they need to keep working. Without enough oxygen, the workers get tired, confused, and sometimes they even stop working altogether. The dragon and the stressful cells. I said thoughtfully. I don't want my cells to get tired and stressed. What happens when they're all stressed out, Pip? Well, Zoran, Pip began, when your cells are stressed, they don't work as well as they should. It's like if you were trying to fly with a broken wing. You might still flap around, but it's not as smooth, and you won't get very far. I thought about it for a moment. Then my eyes lit up. Oh, I get it. When cells are stressed because they don't have enough oxygen, they can't do their job of keeping my body healthy, and that means I'll feel weak and tired. Just like how I felt earlier when I couldn't fly properly. Exactly, Pip said. And there's another thing. When cells don't get enough oxygen, they can get so stressed that they start to break down. It's like when you try to carry too many snacks and your basket just pops. It's not good for anyone. Yikes. That sounds awful, I said. But wait, how do I fix it? How can I get more oxygen to help my cells, the breath of life? Well, Zoran, the easiest way to help your body is to take big, deep breaths, Pip said, puffing up his chest and demonstrating with a dramatic inhale. I took a deep breath, my dragon lungs filling with air, and immediately I felt better. My wings felt lighter, and I wasn't as tired anymore. Wow, that's amazing. It's like my whole body just woke up. That's right, Pip said with a twinkle in his eye. Oxygen is the breath of life. Your body can only do its best when it has plenty of it. Whether you're flying, running, or just sitting around, breathing deeply helps your cells stay happy and healthy. The power of oxygen. Pip continued, you know, Zoran, your cells need oxygen to do all sorts of important things like creating energy, so you can zoom through the skies, or helping you think clearly, so you can solve big mysteries, like the one we're talking about. I nodded thoughtfully. So, oxygen is like a secret power for my cells. They use it to make energy, and when they don't have enough, they get stressed and can't do their jobs properly. Exactly, Pip said, and that's why it's important to get plenty of oxygen every day, whether it's from deep breaths, fresh air, or even eating healthy foods that help your body use oxygen better. Zoran's superpower, breathing right. The next day, I felt like a new dragon. I took deep, steady breaths as I flew over the mountains, my wings light and my heart full of energy. And do you know what I realized? Oxygen is the superhero my body needs. And it's always there, just waiting for me to take a deep breath and let it do its job. So, little adventurers, remember this. Oxygen is the breath of life. When your body gets plenty of it, your cells stay strong, your energy stays high, and you can keep on exploring and playing without feeling tired. And if you ever feel a little sluggish or out of breath, just remember to stop, breathe deeply, and let the magic of oxygen fill you up. As I soared across the sky, I laughed to myself, who knew all I needed was a good breath of air to be back to my old, soaring self. Zoran's breath of life tips. 1. Take deep breaths throughout the day to keep your cells happy and energized. 2. Get fresh air whenever you can. It helps your body get all the oxygen it needs. 3. Stay active. Exercise helps your body use oxygen more efficiently, making you feel strong and healthy. And remember, my little adventurers, never underestimate the power of a good breath. Zoran the Dragon, signing off with a big breath of fresh air.